have you not seen Above the Rim?
What's Above the Rim? Two-pack?
Two-pack. Oh,
Yeah, you remember a man was on the roof.
No, he's a
saying,
porn one
Come
again.
on, Nutso. Come on, Nutso. Playing by himself like, on the roof. Did you cry then? Come on, Nutso. You ain't got the moves now, Nutso.
What is that? Wait, pause on that, big homie.
Basketball moves.
I'm not even gonna lie, I'd rather my joint, you know, just done your 3 reveals and no banter.
Reveal yours.
How? I'm bored.
2 balls.
Alright.
Bored.
Alright, so
this is
But I'm saying I'd rather this.
Let's do it without a hat. Let's do it without a hat.
the side profile, that's crazy.
I'll brush my hair out and do
What
my
that, bro?
sponge. I'll do that.
Why you not dissing, bro?
I'll just
Allow
do my
me,
sponge,
man.
it's not a
Jesus
problem, man.
Christ.
Once I sponge it up, it's crazy.
Let me not get my comb out and my accessories and that, man. I'm chilling with that
that's-
hat on,
that's
man.
bad.
You the one that said do like the hat.
That is a fast nigga's hair. I don't know no
what?
one with that hair that
Sonic.
ain't fast.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
a
reverse
fast.
wave. No, it's just a fast.
Messi's got reverse
You know,
wave.
a yard man with that trim is off.
off. He's quick. Yeah.
And your shadow.
Sonic.
Your shadow. And your tails. And your knuckles. What the hell?
Bro, your Sonic,
shadow.
you got the Sonic
Your
trim.
shadow.
Bro, I don't
You're the
know.
black
I don't know.
version.
I
Your
don't get-
shadow.
how
You're
come
old.
You got like the cow's lick though.
Yeah.
What?
You have a cow's
Why
lick.
have you got a cow's
You are the
lick?
first black man with a cow's
Why
lick.
have you got a cow's lick?
He's got hair though.
It's so thick.
Alright, let's go.
I'm not getting involved in hair
This
beef
man for having
again.
thick hair, though.
I don't understand what's going on, though. I don't understand what's going on.
You can't diss man for having thick hair, though.
Yeah, it's that real. You can't.
It's Finn over there, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying?
Wiry.
Hey,
You know
Finn,
the grass in there?
none. So just don't worry.
Okay, look, one
Peppers.
Okay, look, we can get into this.
That's peppers as well.
One
I'd
sec,
rather
one sec,
have
stop,
Moses
stop,
than
stop,
the
one
nutrient.
voice.
So man can't cuss
One voice
peppers.
at a time.
I'm not finished. Man can't cuss peppers.
One voice.
I'm cussing pepper grains. Pepper grain. That's peppers stuff.
This is peppers.
Peppers and spice.
Problem is, though,
This
when
is
your
peppers.
thing's thinning, it's a bit
Peppers
mad,
and
though.
spice.
No, this is my thing, yeah. If I had to wait, I'll go bald.
I'll go trim that.
Skinny niggas just can't be bald. Like,
Bro, I'm
if
making
you
it
got
work.
height, no, you got height though. I can't just whistle.
Can't do Wissa. Can't Wissa.
Whisser's rich. Whisser can do whistle.
Yeah, Wissa can do
I
Wissa.
can't do whistle.
I hear it.
I need to wait.
I think you should do this, sir. I think you need to do a Jada Kiss or a Taser.
Look, I know I can't get involved in certain hair conversations. I get it.
Leroy Lita.
Boys, I get it. I'm bored. Ha 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 ha. I understand.
Yeah, but we're
okay,
men,
fine.
though.
But what I'm saying is, you just made me feel like
Good.
like about my trim. I'm not lying, bro.
You ain't got a trim, bro.
my style.
Trim is crazy. Trim is crazy.
You ain't got a trim.
trim is
You ain't got a trim,
Like
bro.
that's you. That's you, bro.
That's my style, innit?
No,
That's my-
no,
I've got a
there's
good
no other
me.
choice.
When you're creating your player, like pro clubs, we talk about pro clubs. When you're creating your player, bald head is a look. It's a style. It's a hairstyle. It's a trim.
No, it ain't a hairstyle. It's like it's in the no hair category.
Category.
It's got the circle.
Short,
the line game,
long,
you know that? And it means no hair.
accessories, X.
Yeah, that means no hair.
The no entry sign thing, innit?
Yeah, and you're no beard.
I'm
as
not
well.
having that. I'm not having that.
But Mark's ain't bold on poor clubs, you know. Mark's has got a
He didn't like that one.
ponytail.
He didn't like that one.
We should all pick our hair once a summer. This summer.
Oh, I'm on it.
what?
Let's do it.
Pick it.
Pick
Go
it.
all
I'm
the way.
on that. I'm
Let's
on
do it.
that.
I'm on that.
Yours ain't growing back, you know.
That would be my beginning, bro.
Yeah.
That would be
So
my
Mark's
journey.
got a head
I'll
start.
do it.
But
I'm on it.
boy,
I'll
you
We do it
know.
on the show. We do it on Filthy Extra.
I'll do it.
I ain't
still.
doing that.
Can't do that.
Why are you not doing that? You know yours ain't growing back.
I've
That's
been
why.
bald before.
Yeah, if you missed our bald only draft as well,
was
click
proper.
down. Serious stuff.
That was a good
Why
one.
would you not go bald?
Me?
No, if everyone's going
I've done
bald,
it
why
before.
are you
They say I
not?
look like Tyrese.
Steve, I know. No.
They said I look like
Let him, man.
Tyrese. Try to find
Go.
someone else.
Lippy will be calm bald. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
Lippy will be
I
calm
don't know,
bald.
bro. I
Terry
don't know,
Crews.
man.
You're basically
Respectfully,
bald
he's
now,
basically.
I am, but that's what I'm saying. I just feel like without this, yeah.
But bro, you can't even take the risk of trying to go bald.
Do it, brother. Brother.
Because if it's wrong, you're dead.
You're it's
man.
fine, man.
Your head shape calm and
The regrowth don't
Hey,
work.
I feel
That regrowth ain't gonna
And
work.
we do it on Filthy Extra. We do it on the BTS. I'll bring the 0.5s. We get up and we go, boys.
I'm sorry, Loons, you can't go bald.
I just said that.
good, man. Yours
I
is
just
fine.
said
You ain't got
that.
the head shape.
All right, fine.
Well,
Yeah. Brilliant. But here, what we're not gonna do, man. He said, "Why wouldn't I do it? Why would I? Because you lot are doing it. You know how much stuff you lot do that I don't do.
Yeah, but
Now,
I'm
really
saying,
and truly, we should do it though.
this is a thing to say who looks the best bald. That's all we're saying. But if you don't want to get involved, don't get
Mugs,
involved.
obviously.
No, it's not though.
Yeah,
it's
it
what we're
is.
used to. Someone might do it. Biscuit might do it. Might say,
I ain't
"Wow."
doing it, by the way.
Biscuit looks like Forrest Whitaker still.
You're moving like a dickhead, you know that?
He really does look like
Who do you
Forrest.
reckon it is? What? Best bald.
No, because that's what
Marg,
we're
innit?
used to.
Yeah.
It'd be me.
I think Poet could pull it off.
You're going mad.
Why is man?
Poet look
mad.
like he's dying,
You're
bro.
going mad.
Man, you're not hearing it. Poet's on a swag level, bro. So he'll just, you know them wavy bar-led, like, Brazilian kind of man.
No way. He look like
Give him a cycling
Bro, he
glasses.
look like an advert for a hospice. You are finished.
Is that you bold?
Is that real? We're not doing the
You can't go bold. You can't go
It's a filter.
No, you can't do that. No,
You can't go bold.
Bro, you gotta forget
You
the
can't go
bold
bold. You can't
No,
go bold.
but that's no eyebrows. That's too far.
Yeah, no
I look
eyebrows.
like a
man.
Marvel villain, you know.
No, bro. You know The Rock when he's blue? Not The Rock, Baptista. when he's
Yeah,
blue.
yeah.
Literally.
Guardian of the Galaxy.
Nah,
Literally.
but Batista.
Look
you
like
know.
Avengers. We gotta address something. Crowd, unfortunately, our episode was removed last Friday. It wasn't a simple fix, but it's available again if you wanted to watch it. Man City have booked another date in my ends, Wembley, Fornia.
Crazy.
Wembley, Fornia.
Wembley, Fornia. That's what we used to call it when we was good.
But like California.
Like California. We tried it, man. It was a thing.
Wembley,
Mozart,
Fornia.
Mexico, Wembley, Fornia.
Wembley Fornia is terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
What else is there?
Stay in the car. 'cause
Moscow. Where's Moscow?
Wembley. You shouldn't even say another word after Wembley Fornia. Like, let's just
What
get
do
on
you
with this.
mean?
That is terrible, bro.
How's doing called himself Harlem?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
easy.
remember,
that was
like,
easy
everyone-
work. That
it
was
was a
easy work.
thing.
I
still.
get that, but
We was-
Wembley,
we was-
Fornia.
Yeah, at one point, there were questions of whether they'd win anything. Now they are on for a domestic treble. Because it says treble, but I think it's going to be a double.
Oh, fair enough.
Menace,
Yo,
you mentioned this when City won the Carabao Cup.
yeah, man. You lot were pushing the quad treble agenda, innit? And the Carabao Cup obviously gave them a 1-0 advantage. And obviously we are where we are with the league. And then the FA Cup, you know, they're in the final. So it could easily be
Treble's on.
Could easily be a treble for them, man.
I see him beefing with the journalist, which was cold. There was like, because he was saying something about, I don't know, getting to the journalist saying, no, there's not a lot of journalists here, innit? Well, you don't care about this competition or you don't care about the cup or something like that. And the journalist was like, just like your supporters, innit? There was like 10,000.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there was 10,000 empty seats or something. He goes, yeah, kind of like your supporters, innit? He was like, yeah, maybe you're right, but I bet you they can't watch us at the final. You get- yeah.
Pep said that, yeah.
Pep said, geez, still. This time of year, I just think the way he like controls the media and like controls his team, like they're just set up for. I don't know, because obviously, like we were saying, we were chatting, thinking like they might not win nothing and stuff like that, yeah. And it's not the same City team that can go on these crazy runs. We've said that for all throughout the season, but I'm saying that now, business end of the season, it's like all of that goes out of the window. The Harlem dip and all that kind of stuff, it all goes out the window. He's back in form now. He's scoring. Like the midfield look like they're clicking, the back line look like they're clicking. Have we changed? Okay, have some of us changed our minds? Could they go on and just like win every game to the end of the season?
I don't think so.
I think they can. I know they finish so strong every year, man. Every season they finish super strong. And yeah, I just think it's just going to be the same again. It's just, maybe they might draw a game, but I just don't see Arsenal winning all the rest of the games.
We done a whole show when we sat down and we went through the last 12 games of City for the last probably 3 seasons, and it was identical. So what made us think that, well, I say what made us think, you just mentioned it, the team, but we also mentioned that this season, that this team was the team that sort of, we felt like they had found the pieces to the pieces they had lost. So what made us think that it wouldn't happen again? And that's what Pep does. You know what I mean? I just thought Arsenal maybe wouldn't fold so that they would carry on, but I knew that City would do this.
I think remember, they have been bad the past 2 seasons, really. And I just think it's a standard that they set for themselves. We're not talking like the City that we're talking about, they're winning 23 games on the spin. Like, regardless of what kind of form they're in now, it's not that City.
I don't know.
They're like 19 or something.
I'm looking at them saying...
No, not 19 on the... Well,
I think they were 19
one.
until they lost to Real or something like that.
Not one, maybe unbeaten, but not
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah.
That's different.
Oh,
like, you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're right.
I'm looking at this City team, and again, with you got to remember, the City team that we saw battering everyone, all the other teams are catching up now. So you got to bear that in mind. Like the other teams are catching up in this football nous, right? But I'm watching this City team and some of the, you don't know what nous means?
Don't worry.
No. I just want to know if Biscuit was still here.
Okay.
He was yawning, that's all. But sorry, go on.
But I think that this City team, they've been playing certain games, certain football where it's like, they are looking like the City of old. For me, personally. Serki's like...
Shirky's looking good, but you reckon the rest of the team is ticking like the City of old?
Rodri's looking
a joke, so he's back. That's a major thing that we said was like, you build a team around a cog, like that is not a cog, a main linchpin.
And sorry to cut you up, but Rodri just got injured though, innit?
Yeah.
Rodri got injured.
Nico's playing unreal.
Both of them, Gonzalez and O'Reilly.
I don't know, he scored a good goal, but O'Reilly,
but
he ain't been playing that much.
I'll be honest, man.
He trusted him in the semi. Pause.
I'm gonna provide the other analysis. I think we can do it, man.
So you see signs of City slowing down?
I see signs of City slowing down. I just think the way we played at the Etihad, it wasn't amazing, but I think, bro, a team other than Arsenal would have scored more than once against them that afternoon. You get me? I don't think they're defensively as sound. We mentioned before Semenyo and Gehi in moments look kind of more pressured than others. And I think, you know what, bro? Like, compared to the other seasons, because we've had, last season was against you lot, the two before was against City, and them 2 seasons was like a write-off. We just knew they're on their way. De Bruyne, all of these. But I don't know, man. I don't know. They got, who's it, Everton away next?
They got Everton away, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That sounds like hope, you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'd hope so.
No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know what makes you have this this notion that they're not on their way. You were 9 points clear. They've beat you.
They had games in hand though. But carry on, sorry.
One.
They're on.
That makes it 6 points.
They're not on. By the way, they're not on their way. They're there. Like, I know it's not the end of the season, but they're there. So they've been on their way a few months ago.
Yeah, we're here. We're also
and they're
here.
there. So I don't know what makes you think from last week, from when they pulled your pants down, and they've been pulling everyone's pants down, to this week.
I don't think they pulled Burnley's pants down.
They lost. They beat a team. By the way, it's the FA Cup, so we know how the FA Cup is just. It's a whole game on its own. They still come through it to the team that beat you. So I was wondering.
I'm just saying they didn't pull Burnley's pants down. They didn't. So there's still.
They had chance after chance.
They did have chance.
So I don't know how. They should have it was a joke.
They did. But when we do that, we can't.
But you haven't been doing it
as it stands.
No, but it's cool, innit? But where's?
Wait, one second. I haven't answered the question.
Okay.
The question is, from what has made you from this weekend? Like, is it because your win? Like,
that's not even our win. Even in the game we played against them, we could have got something out of that game. I think our performance wasn't up to par. We scored 34 seconds after them. There's shakiness, innit? Like,
your goal came from a mistake, and I don't. Yeah, and other than that, I don't think there was.
Literally,
that kind of backs his point.
Like,
the shakiness backs his point.
This is what it is, yeah. What City have done when it comes to Pep, they have the know-how, innit? That's the one advantage they have over us, definitely, no matter what, regardless of what I think of it. Pep has been here before, innit? And what I was going to say when you were saying about their kind of the tide changing and him speaking to the journalists, Pep has this art, it's like an art to what Pep does, innit? Where he'll go out the season. City are the best team in the country for the last decade probably. But he'll go out for the rest of the season like they're underdogs. He creates this atmosphere where
Mourinho done that as well.
You don't need to worry about us. Oh, we're really frustrated. Then the second the tide changes, it's like, okay, we're here. And the players are feeling that. You get me? Whereas our players are kind of shaky because of Arteta, and you're seeing that. When we came head-to-head against them, we're seeing that. But like I said, bro, it's based off them in past seasons, innit? I don't think they're strong, bro.
I know we're talking about Pep, but can I say another thing as well about shakiness? And again, with Arsenal, and I know we'll get to the Arsenal. We're going to get to Arsenal? Okay, we'll get to Arsenal. But the things that you saw that makes you worried, I saw that with Arsenal, like the other day, shakiness, craziness.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
Like,
craziness and shakiness, I like that.
I just think two things can be true at once, innit? Like if we went to Burnley and won 1-0, regardless of how many shots there were.
You've done that the whole season.
Okay,
That's your
Consistent thing. Yeah, it's a consistent
And yours
thing.
is a set piece as well. But I'm saying the difference between the running, I think you lot have absolutely got a chance. I don't think it's 50-50, but I think you got a good chance. I think the Atletico game, it depends how much that takes out of you.
The running.
And then
Back to Pep though. Did you see him the other day? And I think this is the one thing from the weekend I got from Pep. There was a little kid, and he said to Pep, he saw Pep in a car, and he said, Pep, can I take a photo? Pep says, cool, man, cool. Then the kid videos him. And Pep's like, you told me it was a photo. And he tells him he can't do it. And the guy's like, oh, sorry, Pep. Sorry, can I just do it? Pep said, nope. I said photo. You wanted to take a video. He is a man
That rather's photos and videos.
that rather photos and videos.
Yeah, nah. You know what? I hear where you're coming from, Kev.
I think we're gonna win.
Yeah.
It's deep.
That's
Nah, it's deep. That speaks to the rumours around Pep leaving
Because you don't like videos.
because he don't like being videoed in his spare time.
Your boy.
He always leaves on a high note, but this is what I was saying. I don't think if he don't win this season,
He
I don't
goes.
think he goes.
What do you
I
mean,
don't.
the
He
Prem?
can't
When you say
leave.
the season, the Prem, you mean?
Huh?
When you say win the season, you mean
Yeah,
the
if
Prem?
he don't win the Prem this season, he's not going to leave.
And that thing that you say about he leaves on a high, I think he's sort of, this is a whole different scenario because he used to leave after, I think, 3 years. That was his stick that he left after 3 years. They thought that he would leave after his first contract was up, and he stayed on. So I think that now is just a whole new realm. What's he gonna do? What's he not gonna do?
If they win, he's definitely gone.
Yeah.
Because if they win this now, well, he's in the final. If that's a domestic treble that don't get done that often. Plus to come back and win the league after how Arsenal's been moving, and especially with their results in the last season. This might be like
Take it out of him.
No, this might be.
That's
like
the
his-
way to
this
bow
might-
out.
No, this might be his best Prem win like ever. So of course he's gonna.
reckon?
It might
No.
if he wins this one, yeah.
No, it's 100-point season.
He ran away with the 100-point season.
So what is harder, to come back from where he's come from and win a league?
Harder don't mean better though.
No, but for
It might be
That's what-
harder,
yeah,
but
it's
his best
better
is the
time.
best. The
He
best
even
is
said
with
it.
the
This
best.
will be the best.
One second.
That 100 thing weren't hard for him.
But I think that's what he
Bruv,
meant.
They
This would
blitzed
be
through
his-
that league.
So hold on.
He blitzed through that league.
Cool. So hear this. See, if Arsenal win the league, yeah, is that better than the 100-point season from City?
That's not what you're
No,
missing the
but how
point.
can it not be,
He
though?
means this might be Pep's best.
Why though?
It might be better. He might be his
That's
best
what I'm
one
saying.
because he's come from the depths. It might be. We're not saying it is. It's saying it might be.
This has basically been what Pep's most shakiest league if he wins it, right?
So the shakiest
No.
league is the best league.
Let me land it, bro.
Okay,
This
go
is.
on, go on.
I'm not
You know
saying
how many
it.
times the domestic treble's been done?
The treble itself, him more or less bowing out, being on his way out. There's not been any link to him leaving as strong as it is now since what? When he's been at City. Him winning it now on the strength of it was meant to be, not meant to be you lot season, but you lot were gone. There was doubts about Pep. He didn't speak. There was no treble talking, no talking about him.
And do you know the stuff I've heard this season is mad, bro? I've heard this is the deadest season ever.
He's in it. He said it this season. The 100-point season is my best season.
Imagine saying this season your best season and it ain't done.
All right, no worries, man. The man said it, and you lot are fighting against the man's word. Like, are you not mad or something?
He can say that because that season's already been done.
We writ him off at the start of the season. Everyone writ him off.
You meant that this is their best league win because they weren't favourites for the whole time.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's what I took.
That
from
isn't
it.
better than being the best for the whole time.
Yeah,
Literally, it's not.
Yeah, facts.
Go on. What did you mean, Marks?
If he wins a domestic treble now, coming from where he's coming from, clawing this league back against Arsenal, I think this will be his biggest achievement.
Okay, so then I'm saying, do you mean most impressive rather than best?
Okay,
Because
then
I
maybe
would-
that.
Yeah.
So most
maybe
impressive
that
over
then.
best, because best has to be 100.
But why
like, it's
can't we
hard to
understand that from what he's like the words that were getting said? Like it got explained.
No, because this is what it is. You're making out like City are some kind of pricks that have dragged themselves from some
You're
kind
giving
of
them the
depth.
underdog thing.
They started the season horrible, yeah? Last season. They went and got Marmouth. Hold on.
Let him land, bro.
We've all been saying it, right?
Since last January, I think they spent like 400, no, last summer, they spent like 400 and something million. Now they might win the league again. That's not, to me, that's not the best.
Brother, you lot at Christmas were celebrating that you lot had won the league. So the fact that you lot were celebrating, booking tours and all this,
So that makes it the best.
So,
That's-
bruv, we're
I don't
saying,
get it.
like, bruv, it's an opinion.
Can you hear?
It's
Hey,
an
hear what
opinion.
I'm saying, Lips? Yeah, City have lost who they lost. Yeah, and it was evident when we spoke about Man City this season. they weren't the same Man City. Your De Bruyne's and all of that were gone, yeah?
Do you remember how vexed Steve-O was when I said that? This ain't the same City. What do you mean it's not the same City? It's like, man, are changing.
I said, I'm the one that said they've bought. Of course, it weren't the same.
Hear what I'm
This is
saying?
crazy.
Let me finish what I'm saying, sorry.
Go on.
I don't think it will be weird if Pep wins this season, he could turn around and say, this is probably my favourite season or my most...
It's a different...
Based on what has happened
that's
for
what-
him.
that's what
But
I
if
thought
he
you
says
meant.
that, he says that.
Yeah, that's what you
Luge,
meant.
you
Okay.
said that Pep said that the 100
100 point was
was,
this season,
yeah?
yeah.
He said that this season.
Yeah.
And I think that's cool to say that because this season isn't done. Because if he comes second, he probably won't. He probably will still stay with that statement. But I don't think that it's mad weird if he turns around after winning this league,
With this
saying
team,
that based on everyone he sold and all the doubts and everything that he's won this league, and he will feel like this is his best season.
Okay, can I...
Just like Mourinho said about United seconds, his biggest achievement.
Can I say, yeah, you know, when Arsenal was top and then Pep City became top on game week 35, you know, that's his treble season as well, isn't it? You know, like when Arsenal were top from game week 1 to game week 35.
Yeah, when it was 92%.
Yeah,
top of the
90
season.
when they were on top of the league for 92% of the time. And then he went top from game week 35, won the league, won the FA Cup,
had game in
and won
hand the whole
Champions
time.
League. That even could be one of his best season. That's a better treble than potentially what's under the table now. I don't get what's
You
going
might be
on.
right.
boy.
You might be right.
Because he's only behind on game difference. He had the games in hand the whole season. The second he caught up to the games in hand, he went in front. So it's not the same thing. It's not coming from behind like this.
Do you remember when Mourinho, and I might be wrong, did he say United finishing second one season was one of his greatest?
Achieve it with the players that he had.
I'm saying it's in that sort of elk. With this,
He was
but I
capping,
might.
he was just saying
He
that
was
for-
just saying.
No,
he weren't.
So he said it,
for-
but he was just saying.
he was
it.
saying
Okay.
You lot would die for that team now.
Arsenal going to win the league and man are rattled, bro. It's as simple as
I hope so, man.
I've never seen the panel like this. It's all over the place. I feel good.
Anyway, crowd, let us know your thoughts. Are City going to win the domestic treble? And if not, would Pep leave with a meaty FA Cup, League Cup double? Let us know what you think.
The London relegation battle. Let's take you back to Saturday. West Ham were winning ahead against Everton. Spurs took the lead against Wolves in the 83rd minute. Everton equalised in the 88th minute. It looked like Spurs were about to leapfrog West Ham until...
Yeah, shall I go? Oh right, was that? Sorry.
Oh, you ain't spoken at all.
Until Callum Wilson, who, if you go onto the West Ham YouTube page, you can see the interview I done with him this week, Spaces, and I actually encouraged him and told him we need you for this last push, and he said, you know what, Midea, yeah, he said Midea. I said, okay, good. But I could be honest with you, I spoke to them in the week and I could feel that we've got this. There's a feeling with the players that
They're going down. They're
on it. They're on it. You know what I mean? They're on it.
West Ham?
Yeah, man.
No
You think West
way.
Ham are staying? You
No
think Spurs are
way.
staying up for West Ham
They're
again?
going down, man.
It's
That talk there.
That
maybe.
weren't motivation.
No,
That made me think they're going
it's the
down,
truth.
man.
Like that is a feeling. I'm telling you
Midea.
how at ease they was, and how on it, and they
It's just
knew
gonna
what
be
the mission
so
was.
hard. It's going to be so hard to get Spurs out of there, man. It just is, and I think it's just because of their stature and
It's
their
not two.
history and who they are.
It's not two of us.
hear it. Bruv, I watched the Spurs game. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I watched 90 minutes of that. They didn't even deserve to win, but you just knew they was. Like, it's gonna be so hard to get them out of there.
They were.
I
didn't
did.
know.
I was on the. Man, anyway.
I don't think it's sustainable what West Ham's got. That Callum Wilson last minute win. I don't think it's
the first time we've done it.
I know, but I don't think you're going to do it again.
We didn't need to do it
That's
again.
what I'm
What are we
saying.
talking about?
The game before the Palace game, I watched 90 minutes of that as well. And you
We should have won. We should have won that. We should have won
Even
that.
you-
We
that
should have
was
won
tough.
that.
That was
But
a
that's
tough
Palace.
watch, you know.
That's Palace away.
I watched
These
whole
are the-
90s, Kev. I
these
know
are-
you weren't rating that. Like I was like,
No.
They could be in trouble
I
there.
rated that we got a point. This is what it's about at the moment. It's a relegation battle. You lot ain't been down there, right? When it's a relegation battle,
We finished 15th last year, mate.
you wasn't in a relegation
Wasn't
battle.
relegation.
Relax.
Yes,
Relax.
if you
What's
finish
it called?
15th,
Relax.
You're in a relegation.
Relax, bro.
Yeah, it's about the scraping, getting points, and we've got points at places where they didn't think we'd get. They thought we'd lose to Everton. Everton have been doing all right. They thought we would lose, and we got 3 points against Everton. We got a point against Palace, who are decent at home, very decent at home. I'm right. And as I say, we had chances. We had goal disallowed that game. I think not that game, but we've been having goals disallowed. Jara's been hitting the post. We've been moving to teams, hit the post like 6 times.
It didn't look.
It's nothing's going to be convincing.
It shouldn't fill you with confidence, that performance.
No, it does, because we wasn't supposed to get points, and we're getting points, bro. We're getting points on the board. You're saying Spurs can't be outed, but they was fucking 7 points ahead of us a few weeks ago.
No, I hear
so what are
you
you talking about? They definitely are. This is the first game they've won this year. And you're saying I can't see Spurs getting out of it. It's the first game they've won this year.
Well, if we're saying if it's a head-to-head,
Bruv, your beard,
it's
hurting me. Stop it.
I'm just scratching it.
Yeah, no.
it's a direct head-to-head between you and Spurs. Isn't
No,
it?
it's
So
not. We're
you got
3
match-
points behind.
You got to at least match the results.
Nottingham Forest. One sec. We're 3 points behind Nottingham Forest. There's 4 games to go. It's definitely not just 2 of us.
Okay, fair. Okay.
Like, what are we doing there? And Leeds. And we've
I
got
was
to
about to
play
say,
Leeds.
Leeds are safe.
gone.
Leeds are
Leeds
safe.
are gone.
Leeds are safe.
They're definitely not safe. They're on
Leeds are
39
gone.
points.
Leeds on 40.
I'm not saying
They're 40 now.
mathematically. I'm not saying mathematically. I'm saying, in my opinion, Leeds are blessed.
Leeds are 4 points ahead of West Ham, so they're in it as well.
Yeah, and
They're
we've
in
got
it
to
as
play
well.
them as well.
The team with 39 points or more has only been relegated.
It's usually 40 safe. Usually 40 safe, but not this year, I don't think. Because we've got to play Leeds. We've got 4 games to go.
I think 40 say.
Leeds are on 40 points right now with 4 games to go. And they're 4 points off West Ham. They're not safe.
I think that's.
And they've got to play West Ham. They're not safe.
I think they smoke West
Well,
Ham.
you lot
as
are
well.
just acting mad.
Be a great game though. I'll tune
The
into
boy
that.
Jaden Bogle.
Yeah,
Gone
'cause
on.
it's just about momentum and stuff and the way they're playing. If you've been watching Leeds games, Leeds feel like they're going to be alright.
Just make sure you don't pull Calvert-Lewin's hair. Might be alright.
He pulled someone's hair yesterday.
Nah,
Go
he
away with
didn't.
it. Go away with it.
A monumental moment in the Premier League survival battle, but something even more crazy was Spurs won their first game in the league this year, like Steve-O said.
Just can't get him out, he said.
25th of April, this is their 16th game of 2026 with their first win. Spurs must really feel like they are in a relegation battle now.
You would think so.
De Zerbi said, quote unquote, I hope results can change mentality.
I watched that game, man. They weren't starving, man. I'm sorry. You're saying like the team knows they're in a relegation battle. It don't feel like it.
I don't think they
like
know.
it genuinely don't feel
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
bad.
They're not
That's what I'm
starving. They're
saying,
not
man.
starving, man. Like this could go bad. That could have went bad. Even the draw there would have been terrible for them. And it's just like they're just not moving like it, bro. I think like there's a part of them that thinks probably like similar to the stuff that I'm saying. They might just feel like they're genuinely like they're just too big to go down.
100%.
Like
No,
regardless, they're gonna be able to pick up.
I don't think
more
you're too
wins.
big. I think you're too good.
Same thing,
No,
man.
but you know what it is? It's about these players are knowing. I know Poet said all these players are gonna stay, bro. None of these guys are gonna stay.
None of them are gonna stay. They all wanna go.
and they
Every
know
last one of
this.
them.
They know. They're probably their agents are chatting
There's
to
deals.
clubs already.
Van der Ven, Uzi looked at
Course,
like...
they're
No,
all
I'm
gone.
saying
Liverpool.
to you, like players like, look, Xavi Simmons done his ACL, so he's not getting a move. When he's back fit, he's gonna be running out in the champ, bro.
You say that.
No
bro.
one's gonna
You
buy an
chill
ACL
till January
player.
and leave.
No one does that.
Javi
He
Simmons
will.
though.
Javi Simmons,
Javi
bro.
Simmons, though,
You're
yeah.
bro, Como will buy him. Anyone other than, you know them way there.
I got this from a top journalist. I just see I'm going you, man.
Go on, and he's got the... I'm not even going to reveal up the
But the
thing.
Spurs, most of them Spurs players, most of them.
That's
wanna
a
go.
list
like most
of
them
guys.
They're done. They're already checked out. If that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
Them just not being there, not looking. This goes back to West Ham, me talking to the players. Like, we've had players, Somerville, he's been in a relegation battle with Leeds, actually went down. Callum Wilson, we've got players, unfortunately, in our team that have been down there before. And at the moment, that's going to do
You
us.
turned up this season knowing this could possibly happen, yeah? And you got players like Jared Bowen who probably would stay, but he'd probably be partial to leaving. So his whole thing is, if I want to stay at West Ham, we have to survive. You understand?
They're on it, man.
Tottenham don't have that.
Yeah.
Tottenham don't have one human in the club that is saying, yo, because of
James
me,
Madison?
this club has to stay up. It's all money motivated. They know they can all just leave, bro. There's
James
no-
Madison?
These all leave, bro.
They all want to go. Do you think it
They'll
matters?
all go, bro.
Do you think it's gonna? Well, obviously it's gonna hinder them. But how important is it that Solanke and Simmons are injured?
Wait, Solanke,
Massive.
big injury.
We're gonna miss games.
They're gonna
innit?
miss games in the
And
running.
there's 4 left.
I know Xavi Simmons out for
He's
the
done.
season.
What was that, ACL?
He's done for the World Cup.
I know you don't like him, but he was just.
No,
Yeah,
you
one
know,
game, yeah.
As much as we don't love him, it's always been that he's not particularly what Tottenham need. Being the club being where they are, that is a horrible
list.
Horrible. Okay, so up next, Spurs go away to Villa.
Villa haven't been good at
Yeah,
it. Villa are
7
not good.
o'clock. Listen, Villa are seeing that as 3 points.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Villa just lost 1-0 to
Villa have
Fulham.
Villa have not been good.
Played up the
recently.
Have
Park.
Tottenham been good?
No, but
So it's when a team that ain't been good plays a team that ain't been good that's worse than them. This is where they look to do something. Like Villa are playing for something, bro.
Champs.
okay, I
Yeah,
hear you.
Villa are playing for something. Spurs are playing for something. But like we just discussed, I don't think Spurs' heads is in it, bro. After a week after that,
I don't think they're going down. I said it before.
well, a week after that, they play Leeds at home in a relegation battle.
6-pointer.
Broski, I think Leeds are gonna see this as where they could pick up points,
So
bro.
that's one of the teams. So whatever happens in that game, unless it's a draw,
That's a
obviously,
6-pointer.
that there
affects West Ham.
is helping us.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
these are the points that you're saying that we're so far off or whatever.
I don't think you're off. I think Tottenham are gone.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
hit on him.
I think
That's
Tottenham
only
are
if you pick up points. If they draw and you lose that round of games.
Yeah, then
Then what?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Leeds. You said Leeds was out of it. Leeds ain't out of it. They're playing us and they're playing, but they could win, but they're not out of it.
I reckon they smoke.
Us losing those 2 games puts them right in it.
Mathematically and stuff, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying. I'm just giving my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
momentum,
definitely
yeah,
be
see,
wrong.
I
You watched them
Like I'm saying.
yesterday.
Leeds.
Who leads?
First half.
Nah.
Can I say
Shocking.
this, yeah? If West Ham and Spurs beat Leeds, West Ham and Spurs could survive and Leeds go down, bro.
Yeah.
This is possible, bro.
Absolutely.
For sure.
You understand? So
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. The way Leeds,
No, man, hear you, man.
They're not
No.
losing to Spurs.
Everyone's
and
been
West
playing
Ham.
well. We're talking
Yeah,
about
but
we're all playing well.
reckon
Except for
if they lose
Spurs.
You ain't been
Forest.
playing. You like I said, the Palace game. You didn't particularly play too
Bruv,
well.
we
You
didn't
picked up-
lose.
ugly,
We've just
though.
not. We haven't lost in.
You picked
We
up
haven't
the
lost in
points.
7.
You picked
What
up the
we doing
points,
there?
but you didn't play well. If you was gonna play,
That's the whole point of
are you-
football. If you don't play
you're gonna-
well and then you can pick up a point, that's really, really good at this stage of the
yeah,
season.
but you're gonna play Leeds in this running. Leeds are playing better than you.
I don't think they are.
They are.
They are. What?
They're not.
They are.
They're not.
They are.
Leeds may
That's
have
not-
it. They've got a little bit of a lifeline though. They've got Burnley next, but they do have Brighton, and they've got Spurs and West Ham.
Brighton
so
are
that
good.
ain't
Brighton
nice
are
for
good
them.
as well.
Everton are one. I'm not sure we could get this, but I thought Everton were one of the more informed teams.
No. I told you, lot. When
they're
you
not. They're
said-
one of the better teams this season.
Away from home, I
out
thought
of
Everton's
the
good.
top teams, but I wouldn't say right now. But it's definitely, bro. To beat Everton's not a joke.
That last game of the season for Spurs at their ground where they're not good. Everton are good on the road.
But I'm saying, for Spurs to go Stamford Bridge, Chelsea could have like a totally season, but they could be the ones that's responsible for relegating Spurs. And I think that might
Bro,
appease their fan base. Like
bro.
that might be their own. That might be their.
Oh,
thing.
they're going. That's their team. They hate them.
Bro, I saw that season when Leicester won the league.
Chelsea and
The
Tottenham.
way Chelsea stepped out for that game.
Hazard.
Tottenham were on fire that season. They weren't messing around, bro. They're gonna, bro. Same way the Prem don't want Arsenal to win the league, bro. They want Spurs
The Prem?
out of here. Yes, bro. They don't.
Us lot,
You
everyone.
can just see the energy, the way teams are
It's,
onto
it's
us.
you lot, though.
Yeah, it is us, but at the same time,
It's not
don't get it
over.
twisted. Whoever
It's
plays
not
City,
over.
cool. Whoever plays City don't want them to win the
I'm
league
player
either.
of
You
the
see it,
year.
bro. When a team that ain't particularly playing for anything come up against a team that's playing for something, they exploit the emotions. You understand, bro? And that's what Chelsea are gonna do, bro.
Go on. Please, no, please.
Oh, he wants to say it. He wants to let us know that Leeds, West Ham and Forest, they got a combined 1 defeat in their last 15 games. So basically the point that he's trying to make
Who had that defeat, though?
Spurs are going up against like title challenging
So
form, basically.
since Nuno's come, our form guy would put us 4th, I think. So when you're saying about Leeds are on form and all of this, we are the informed team. We are. So I know you're saying you watched that game, but that was a hard-fought game against a Palace team that are really good at home. And we went there, got a point. I think we could have, like you say, it could have gone either way, but I think we could have stole it as well.
The thing is, you lot being underdogs and going into the game, so I've watched you lot against teams that are better than you lot, and then like you lot can defend well, dig in, and you got Somerville and Bowen and that you can catch people on the counter. Tatty does a lot of good running and stuff. So those type of games you're set up for. The thing is against Palace is you was either on like supposed to be on like a level footing in it. So it's not just sitting and just counter. You actually get a chance to play football, and when you got a chance to play football against your contemporaries, you ain't got no ideas. You're meaty.
Yeah, but you're moving like
We're not
everyone else
meaty. We
is
just
great.
said we've got title. That's what I'm saying. We've got title winning form since Christmas.
I hear that.
Or,
Yeah, but remember,
challenging, shall I say?
West Ham have lost 2 in their last 12 games.
Leeds don't lose a lot of games, though. They draw a lot. They've lost the same amount of games as Chelsea.
You know, like I said, West Ham been on a proper good run, and obviously you got the result against Everton, which was great. It was just that game before that Palace game. I watched it and thought,
Darkness.
if it's going to be, it's in your own hands. If it's down to this lot to make sure they survive, this is, I don't know.
Point.
It's going to be
Boring,
tough.
lads.
boring bit of
Good
footy,
point,
man.
lads. Good point. I'd say that's the way you got to look at it. How it really is. That is a point, and that point really done us a favour against Spurs because we're 1 point ahead of them. And I think the question you got to ask yourself ain't about even Leeds and West Ham. It's about who have Spurs got on this running. Like, because they've won one game in 2026, bro. Like, they're on form.
Law of averages means that can't continue. You get me?
We said that 4 games ago.
No, because De Zerbi just came in, so the results you would expect them to pick up. They only have to pick up like 2 or 3 wins out of the last 4 games. They can get 2 wins.
So can they though.
We've seen the great escapes happen even later than this, like with last two games. Last game, where West Brom and Everton's and
Newcastle done it before.
Newcastle, so we've seen it. This is, I don't think it's done. And you know what? I'm gonna.
You said it. You're the only one here that said it was done.
Yeah, I wanted you lot to go down. I do want you to go down. Yeah, because you're chatting
West
shit.
Ham?
Yeah, because you're chatting shit. But I'm saying, the big and grown of it is on the last day of the season. On the last day of the season, it defo could have Leeds or Forest in that bottom 3. You are right. And I'm going to concede. I'm going to shake it and just say you're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting.
All right, crowd, let us know your thoughts. Which of these London clubs is going down? Forest. Are Forest and Leeds safe enough? Are they? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
That 5-0 looked good, though.
Yeah, Morgan Gibbs is.
They got more chance of winning Europa than Villa.
You see me, after Gibbs White scored that hat-trick, if I was Spurs, I'd go in that whoever's their recruitment people and sack everyone in that building. Because, you know what I'm saying, innit? Like, it was Gibbs White, Eze, and you got me.
I'll be honest, if I was Gibbs White, I'd say thank you to the Mafia Greek chairman.
Yeah,
but they're both in the same spot.
He's sick, yeah, but it's
Been in the ends.
That's
Nah, it's not the same spot.
It's not. 'Cause
It is.
he can leave now. He can leave Forest with grace, knowing what he's on, knowing that he helped them survive, had a serious season with them last season. Bro, him and this Tottenham stuff, it just would have been like.
But do you reckon Spurs will be there if he's down there?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
It would have been
You don't
worse.
know,
It would have been
though.
worse for him. You see how we talk about Javi Simmons? It would have been worse for Gibbs White
think he would
if
perform,
Spurs
though.
were where they are right now with Gibbs White there.
But I think he
Of course.
performs, though. And that's what they miss.
makes
I
them
don't
better.
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, but for how, bro, it's the whole team. They've got a whole team problem. Gibbs White would have been the only bright spark, maybe, but he would have been in trouble.
Him and Archie Gray.
Yeah, to say that they wouldn't be in the position they're in now if they signed Gibbs White. It's like you talking like he's Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
Forest-
it's
No,
like,
but
come on,
he's
man.
big drip, man.
But Forest are just about safe with him.
Might have sparked something.
Because
for them
he's
getting
been
a bit-
overrating
the signing
Elliot
that they
Anderson
signed.
in there.
I
You
think
lot-
if
you
he
lot.
turned up to Tottenham, it would have been to be a step up from what he's doing. To do the same thing, it would have just pissed him off. Like all the other players there. That's why they are where they are, bro. Because none of them turned up this season to do this, bro. Not one of them. Bro, they're European champions.
It's Champions facilities, isn't it? It's when you go
Yeah,
there, you
bro.
think, yeah,
What's the mood?
made it.
Pink.
Yeah, pink mood lights, yellow, all of that, all the fruit water comes out the pores, out the faucet, and everybody, and then lose every game.
All right, cool. Arsenal.
Arsenal.
That's what he's not came in for.
Yeah, big up
They're still in the
Arsenal.
title race.
Yeah.
Picked up 3 points with a good win against
Newcastle.
Newcastle. There we go. So yeah, they're still in the race. Lippy, you also had your own race to deal with.
Yeah, 3 races.
What did you win?
None of them. Nah, I beat Sonny. Who's that wide left? Finishing about half hour after me.
Who was
Mo
it?
Farah.
Was it?
Yes, he's 43. Yes, he wasn't a sprinter. Yes, he just
Right,
come
he's
back
got a
from
gold
the-
medal.
He just come back from the jungle.
but you beat
innit?
Mo Farah,
But I beat Mo Farah. That is a.
That's a.
I lost to Old Dill. That's Old Dill. He's an R&B singer. I don't think losing to an R&B singer in a race is great.
Big
But
up-
he used to be a sprinter. Though.
They're long.
Big up Old Dill.
Gorgeous.
Big up Old Dill. He's a serious talent. Yeah, serious.
Who's his name?
Old Dill. Old Dill.
Used to go to school with
Semenyo.
Semenyo and someone else, a third person that's done on well.
He did and he's like a.
There's an actor, footballer, and musician. I'm sure they was all in the same school. I can't think who the other third is. Someone that's gone on. Someone that's gone on.
An actor might be.
I think I've seen
Brad
his
Pitt.
TikTok. He's the one that said Semenyo.
they are
he
from-
hum.
East London. What?
He used to say Semenyo when he dribbles, he hums, goes and he dribbles. That's what
He
the guy
hums
says
when
on
he dribbles.
That's what the guy said on
ball.
TikTok.
Listen, I want to highlight something.
Can I highlight something first though? You got to stop losing in that car park.
Okay, cool.
Darkness.
It might
he
be the car
competing?
park. It might be the car
We
park.
weren't even
still.
competing. My man had a mic. Bro, see, I got chosen.
Was you there?
For the celebration.
Yeah, I
was the
there,
mic guy?
so-
Yes, bro, he's on mic. I can't tell.
Are you
Yeah.
dumb? Don't you
What do you
dare,
mean?
Lips. Don't you dare.
I
Don't you
was
dare.
in the race. I beat. You should have
Don't you
raced more,
dare.
fam.
You know
had the
what? You
chance.
know I don't have time
You
to
had the
race people
chance,
that are
bro.
slow like you, bro. You race.
So wait.
You race on my behalf, bro.
So why didn't you run though?
Because I'd
Sure,
rather.
Bro.
How could I?
saw Odell on them, man. I said, f it, innit? I'm here. Get me.
I told Lips to run for me,
And
bro.
he lost.
You know what I'm saying?
But let's not divert. Arsenal.
Now, can I say something quickly? I just want to address something.
Go on.
Because,
He didn't say that.
no, quickly. KG was meant to be here today. I called him. He said, you know I don't come to work when you lot win.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Clearly said that.
100% he said that. Yeah? And I want to add to that, KG does this thing. He puts on all these costumes and he goes on these massive rants. Because something that he said like 3 years ago has finally come true, he's now the oracle. He said he had a feeling that Newcastle are going to get something out of this game and blah, 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 we're poor, rete. Hasn't happened. He's not here. He's not here.
Let's
Call
not do that,
out,
man.
bro. No,
Let's
what
not
you
do
mean
that,
let's
man.
not?
No. We have to do that because you know why? The last few episodes, like when he's done this whole getting it right, we've bigged him up. So this one, let's just remind him, you're not the oracle. Your feelings are just feelings. Yeah, we don't give a but
Whoa,
the truth
No, we
is,
do. Yeah,
He took it
yeah, yeah.
further.
the
That's
truth is,
personal, that's personal.
That's not. I love
That's
him.
personal.
I love him. He's got the same name as me. But for me, watching that game, the tenseness around Arsenal, I don't know if, because when you're tense, the energy that gets exerted, from you is a lot. So if you've got that for the next 6 games, the 2 legs,
Six
games,
games,
You're in trouble.
I don't think they looked that tense.
it was
It didn't feel that nervy. It was quiet, man.
I don't think it felt nervy, but it's more nervy than it should have been. Maybe, hopefully, the 3 points will make us feel better. But we started off very well.
Your captain dropped to the floor in just relief.
I don't think he was relief. I think he was.
He said it in the interview, no?
Oh,
yeah. He said in the interview. He said, "Yeah, man." But no, he still spoke well. Listen, he spoke really well, Odegaard. And listen, I still think they'll do it. I really do. I just can't see Arsenal, who's been the best team, just not bringing it home. I just can't see it. But it's definitely nervy. Newcastle had clear chances. Like Wissa, by the way,
Bro.
worst signing of the
Got
season.
to score that.
Bro.
Worst signing
So,
of the season.
so KG had a point then, basically. His feeling was close.
Bro.
No.
They didn't get nothing from us.
KG's feeling wasn't just because he hates Arsenal. This has been happening. You understand? No matter who Arsenal were playing at home, after that City performance, he had the right to feel how he felt.
That's my point.
You understand? No, but we're not saying that. But it's
I'm
when
not
we
sure
were-
though.
when
I
we-
think that was quite lazy of him because Arsenal have struggled with Newcastle for the last 4 seasons anyway. So it's easy to say that you think Arsenal are going to drop points against Newcastle.
He was just being
You get what I'm
biased
saying?
because Newcastle ain't necessarily been in good
Great
form.
form,
I don't
yeah.
think they was,
Tonali was sick, and he'll make your
Tonali-
team.
I don't think Newcastle was good. I don't think Newcastle was good as a whole in that game.
Personnel-wise, they ain't got it.
There's a few little spells where they were trying, but for the most
Yeah,
part,
they
weren't really good. Arsenal saw them out. Arsenal dealt with them. Arsenal had opportunities to
Saka comeback looked good,
You know what
sharp.
I'm
That's a
saying?
new,
Sharp.
like, you know what I mean?
Little
yeah, like there was opportunities for them
we'll
to
talk
do
about
better.
that.
I think they'll be happy with that result, and that's like what the hardest game that they had in this running that we're talking about would have been City. They lost it. The second hardest is Newcastle. They've won it.
West Ham away, man. At least Newcastle are better than West Ham, but at least we're at the Emirates, innit? We're shaky like that against these lot.
Well, you say that,
Fine.
but Bournemouth just done you at the Emirates.
You got Fulham, Burnley,
West Ham,
Palace.
yeah.
Who's the away games?
Palace, and
West Ham.
And
We don't leave London. We don't leave London for the rest of the season.
Which is
Unless
good
we
as
go-
well.
Until we go to Spain.
That's why I think the Atletico games is going to be so key.
Well, even like I said, the Newcastle one would have been the second hardest one. They've won it. I think it's safe to say they can pick up 3 points from all them other games. Like,
Listen, Eze, Weldy, again, can being closer to God get Arsenal over the line? Because whenever he scores, he says, no, Jesus Christ.
I don't think there was a debate about how good the kid is, man. My debate with him is why was Arteta leaving it this late to play him as often? I know he was injured,
Maybe this is the reason. When Pep does something like this and he brings someone late in, it's genius.
Okay, you think it's linked?
Business.
Okay.
Maybe.
I just think there was a big talk. We spoke about it here, big talk online about why he wasn't playing when he was playing, and I kind of countered it by saying when he's played, he ain't been great. But you lot's counter to that made a lot of sense. If you want him to get better, you got to pay him. You understand? It's looking like it's paying off now. Eze, for the last couple seasons, business end, he's turned up for Palace. You understand? So
yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah, and it's looking like he's gonna do that for us. Big goal again, only goal of that game, but wicked goal. And he looks confident, bro. He's
Different
shooting
corner
more.
routine. Different corner routine.
Yeah,
innit?
and you know what I like about it as well? That was early, innit? He scored after 9 minutes or something. But we kept trying it. The first 2 went wrong.
They were groaning. I didn't like that.
But it even. You see what you just said there, yeah? You said something to me earlier this season, and I disagreed with you, but now I hear it. Yeah, we beat Newcastle the other day. Straight away, everyone online went online, Arsenal fans, to talk about what we didn't do well. Brother, we got 4 games to go, bro. Broski, right now you just got to be positive. 4 games to go in the league. 2, but again, when it was like 7, we got here. I didn't know we'd be here. Now we're here. Fair enough, you're saying City caught us match week 35 that season, but like Mark said, they had the games in hand for the whole time. Now, even though we're not got daylight on them, they win their game in hand, they go back above us on goals scored. Yeah, but we're here, bro.
What's good is these 2 games that you got in the league before they even kick a ball, that's the opportunity to apply that pressure and put that gauntlet down back to Man City.
Do you know where else they've got opportunity as well? And I know you lot are talking about God, but you lot got to speak to that devil that you lot got up front, because when we're talking about goal difference, that pass that my man done, that should have been squared. Yeah. If we're talking about goal difference, if it comes down to level on points, so we're talking about goal difference, moments like that, you lot are going to be burning.
Like you're going to make an excuse.
You know,
Don't
I'm not
even
making
make
an
an excuse for it, bro.
I'm not making an excuse,
Bad,
but
bro.
it was bad. But, bro, there was a point where the angle weren't elite, but broski, he's by himself, corner of the box. Odegaard looked at him, rolled it, passed it to someone else, bro. This guy
Don't trust him.
knows that no one trusts him.
He don't trust him.
So
He don't trust himself.
Yeah, but that's what that's caused. For this last 4 games, because one thing there was a point at that game, where he lost the ball. It was terrible. Bro, he sprinted a man all the way back, tackled it. It got the crowd going, bro. We are first. He's played most of our games. No Arsenal 9 under Arteta scored as much goals as my man. So as bad as he is, bro, he's doing something.
Doing something to get flipping, bro. The business end of the season, the 2 most important games, the City and Newcastle, the back-to-back, for him not to start, for Havertz to get put in, and you just spent all that money, and the season that Havertz has with injuries and all that.
Poor, bro.
That is so telling, bro. And there's no way in hell he's going to want to start him next game, but he ain't got no choice. If it was a hamstring, it's at least a 1 week or 2 weeks, even if it's not So to be in this position and to be like, feel like your team's lesser than by starting your marquee striker signing that you needed.
Marquee signing.
It's not good.
Stinks.
It's not good.
Like,
He's lost the ball the most in the league, you know. He's lost no banner.
That fact, yeah?
He's lost the ball the most in the league.
100 dribbles, he's lost it the most.
yeah, he's
in
not,
the
but he's not
league.
that.
And that's a
You can see the way he
fact,
carries the ball.
That's
The way
scary
he
stuff, you know.
You see what it is, yeah? Obviously, we come on there and we chat shit, yeah? And after a while, it gets all tribal. Sometimes it can spill over to banter and rare. So we've said bare things about my man. But by this point, what is this? What we in game week 33 or whatever? We've all
34,
watched him. 34.
yeah.
We've all watched him. Like he's meaty. This ain't like no one ain't hating on him. And no one ain't saying that he can't score goals and he can't chip in and whatever. We're not telling you that other thing that you love, occupy the 2 centre backs. And we're not saying he can't
Running.
Yeah, we're not saying he can't do
Can't
this
run,
stuff.
bro.
But let's have it right. He's
Now
dead, man.
that pass, I know we moved on from the pass, but come and tried to sit down. Bro, there was so many ways. Like, if you're not strong on your left foot, you slow the game down, you cut inside a little bit and you pass it behind the defender. You know that little,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know what I'm talking? If you're feeling confident, you go that way around the defender. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling proper yourself, you drive into the box and square it. There was bare things, just not that.
The only thing he was
bro,
supposed to
that
do.
what he done, yeah.
He done.
It was bad. It was bad.
Is when, you know, like the manager's made a sub on Sunday League, Saturday League. It's the guy you don't really want on. He gets through. You think, go on, Stuart. He's bursting through. Stuart, square it. And he just sees, you know what I'm saying, innit? And it's just a kick. He's kicking it in your direction. That is it. It's not. There's no accuracy. There's no love. There's no
love. No care.
No care.
What I would say, that's the last thing on him. So I wanted to finish. Well, I just want to say something about the Eze thing as well. But if this guy comes in, Gyökeres, and they win the league, he's got 20 goals. I don't think no one can say anything at the end of the season, right? But back to Eze, just one thing we missed out on, because Poet said it before, and that was that this is the season, up until that point we were talking about it just before Christmas, had played his most games ever. So maybe he's thought, you know what, maybe he thought this, I don't think he should have, but maybe he thought, let me rest him, and then he have a strong end to the season, fit and ready, and no one will cope with him at the end of the season. And I'll be honest, at the moment, if we're talking about the Rodgers, the Gibbs Whites, or Gibbs is pulled up now, but all of them midfielders, Eze's looking like number one at the moment.
In the form-wise, I think.
He is, like, there's not many, bruv. All the ones we spoke about early on in the season, they're
Gibbs
not really
White,
doing
I'd
much.
say Gibbs White.
You just give props to Poet.
No, he made a point about how many games it was.
You
a
can say
stat.
like he was good against City.
You owe him money.
He was good
that
yesterday.
Eze?
Yeah, I think he'll be.
I think he'll taken off against City.
Yeah, I think he'll be very good in the Champions League. He looks like he's enjoying the Champions League.
Before we move on, Newcastle. There's a few teams, by the way. I'm picking Newcastle because it was just on, but that started well. We thought they were going to be really good, or thought their managers are the top managers. There's a few that are getting overlooked because there's such a battle at the top and the bottom that these middle teams are getting overlooked. And I think Newcastle's one of them. I think they've been, for what they've got and for who, they've been quite poor. And I think the players, Tonali's running around, and Tonali, for me, he's playing for a move, 1,000,000%.
Hopefully playing for a move. Obviously, the move's expected. To say he's playing for a move is unfair. He always plays like this. I think he's always decent.
He's playing, bruv, against Arsenal.
Against us.
It was crazy. And I think instead of Zubamendi, which he's been okay, been decent. I think if he comes in, that's an extra. Like, this guy here in your midfield,
He's great, bro.
It's crazy.
To replace Zubamendi.
But I think Newcastle need to up the ante. Think about it. Harvey Barnes. We're screaming for him to be, and he don't even get in the team at the moment.
But I was very worried when I saw him getting warmed up.
Yeah. He's still a threat. He's still really good as well, by the way.
Bang one too late though.
But I think it's more.
That's what it was.
I think it might be more to. I think Eddie's been doing some strange things in.
Can I ask a question?
Go on.
Is the other, what's his name, Tinsdale, the other brother?
Yeah.
Jason.
Is it his fault now?
Why?
Does he? Because why?
'Cause
Is
he just
still
gets
there?
involved.
Like,
He just gets involved in
Every time
everybody's
the camera
business.
went on Eddie at the Emirates, my man's there. He's almost in front of him. He's almost like, oh my thing.
No, he's like the main man.
Like, if you don't, like, do you get what I
I'll
mean,
take the
bro?
shot for you.
He shakes the other manager's hands first before Eddie, you know.
Do you remember back in the day when Brian Kidd was always, in fact, most of Fergie's number twos were usually the ones that are out giving, you know what I mean?
Fergie weren't on the
Carlos Quiros.
Some of them are like that. Some let the number two
get
do it.
But shaking of hands, having a better trim, wearing better garms. Like, he's trying to act. Like, if I saw Gabriel Heinz, you lot's old boy there, hair slicked back, trying to look better than mine.
Also,
He's like,
You see the throw-on guy, the set piece guy.
Yeah.
he goes away.
Joel
But at the
Hoover.
end of the game, you get me? Don't get it twisted. The throw one happens, he's there. You get me? But
It's not even the end of the game, it's the end of the moment.
Yeah,
as
end
soon
of the
as
moment,
the
he's
throw is taken, my man walks back to his seat.
yeah,
He likes
bro,
it. He fancies himself a bit.
Nah, not
He's
like
all tanned
Tisdale.
up. No, I'm on about Tisdale.
Oh, yeah, Tisdale,
He's all
that's-
tanned up as well. Like, that's not a. He lives.
They both do.
I know he's in
Even your
Bournemouth,
set
but that
pieces.
tan's strong for Bournemouth. Yeah, that is a strong tan for Bournemouth, man. That is some Sancho Pay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
It's a stronger tan for
He's
Newcastle.
copping tans, bro.
Oh, it's Newcastle, isn't it? Oh my God, that tan in Newcastle. What? Yo.
Listen, he's copping.
I'll be real with Newcastle though. I think they've had the worst window this season.
I think people would have hoped that the Saudis could have came in and spent more money and stuff, and obviously that didn't go to plan. I think Eddie's done a great job. They got back into the Champions League. That was the one game a week thing. Now they're slacking now. I don't think it's a coincidence. It's because they're back in Europe. You know what I'm trying to say? That they ain't got the squad to do Champions League and Prem.
They didn't buy Champions League ready players.
Yeah,
Well,
They bought
yeah,
Alanga.
it's acting killed.
I don't
man.
think Alanga's bad. I just
No,
think
but
it's-
if you're
it's
going
the striker.
they've been in the Champions
What, that
League.
Nick Volton?
They're playing him 10.
They got Voldemort. They
Wissa.
spent all that money on Baltimore and Wissa, and he don't even want to play them, bro. They're starting Osalu up top and all that. So obviously
I like
someone's
Osula, you know.
yeah, Osula. Yeah, obviously someone's shit the bed somewhere. You get what I'm trying to say? Like something's gone wrong with the.
Now,
like I said,
Wissa,
their
that
recruitment
Wissa,
and that.
1 goal.
Their recruitment weren't good enough to handle the Champions League and the
Then
Premier
again,
League.
remember, they were linked with everyone and
they
everyone
missed
went to
that.
different teams.
Yeah.
This is like they're probably their 4th and 5th choice. They were linked with bare man and they
I
all
think
went
it's
to
the
different
way they
teams.
approached the transfer. They had to do like them backdoor deals, like Tonali and that. They didn't. It weren't the whole world. Newcastle want to. They tried to do that with Ekatike. Look what happened. You understand? You can't, because for me, this is what I do, Football Manager. If I see a team, the players going Newcastle,
and I can get
Everton,
him.
what?
I'm bidding.
Yeah, but
you know the Tonali thing is kind of, you're right, because they only got him. Bare teams
'Cause the
wanted
betting
him.
thing.
The betting thing.
I know, Maradum.
Tomorrow is the Haram Ball Derby.
I
Do
know,
you know
Maradum.
what Haram actually means, you lot? Like where it
I just
comes
know it's
from.
bad. It's negative.
Islam.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of halal. I love that it's here in football. I think that's so great. What do you mean?
Haram
Because
ball-
haram's not a good thing. Like, you get
Haram
me?
ball is terrible. I tell you that. I see the state of the game that we're in is proper horrible. Over the weekend, I can't remember what game it was, but it was like last minute throw in, keeper ran up for the last minute throw. Not a corner, you know. A last minute throw in.
I rate
the
that.
keeper ran up for.
Who
I
was
said,
that?
look
Oh,
at-
that was Leeds.
This is the state of England. I mean, state of football in England 2026.
I'll be honest, I rate
That's
that.
disgusting.
Listen,
A long throw for the keeper.
I'm
She
sure
was taking the throw though. 'Cause if that goes in the box, all hell breaks loose, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just showing you it's the mindset. Like a last minute corner, I get it. It is where we are now with these long
Throwing
throws
the
and
basic corners, bro.
that. Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm just
Listen,
saying,
if
it's
you-
haram.
anyone that kicks
It's
ball-
haram. Is my point now I'm making.
I saw PSG. Who did they last play in the thing? You lot. Did you see Nuno Mendes' throw-ins, bro?
Yeah, flat.
They weren't far, yeah, but they were like, he weren't going down the line, he was throwing them inside. And then whoever got them, they switched it. And it happened every time. And Liverpool couldn't stop it, because how you meant to stop
Marks, they've got their £100 million man taking throw-ons for them, bro. The guy's 6 foot plus.
it? He's got a long throw.
He's
Boys,
not even there for flickies.
you're calling it haram ball, yeah? Can I just be honest with you? I don't watch every Atletico game, but what I can tell you is every time I've watched them in the Champions, usually it's the game I will select an Atletico game because I know it's going to be high energy. The team's
run
going to be
into
on,
the
like,
ground.
they're always exciting games. So if that's haram ball,
That's
I
what
feel
wanted
it's
to say.
exciting.
Because haram ball now, they're saying because of our set pieces and that, it's haram ball. But like you said, it's high intensity, bro. Diego Simeone, he makes his team play how he plays.
It's not that though. It's not just that.
Atletico.
You lot battered them at home last year.
No, hold on.
You lot battered them
I-
at home. You
I-
battered them.
I-
You put like
we
3 or
didn't-
4 past
We
them.
didn't batter them at home.
But it's not just that we did. No, we did. We put 4 past them earlier in the
did.
season.
In the
We
Emirates.
did 4-0. We beat them
You
4-0.
said, at our home.
At their home
No,
too.
we didn't. It was at our house. We
No.
ain't played them at Atletico. That was at
You're
home.
thinking of the old group stages. You don't play them back. You don't play them home and away anymore.
Yeah, that was it. That was
you
in
play
the
them
league.
the season
That was in
before?
the league. No, we ain't played them. We ain't. I'm sure the last time we played them was Europa.
Europa and they knocked you out.
Yeah, the last time
The
they
4
played-
you put past them was at Emirates.
It was at the Emirates, yeah,
Okay,
bro.
cool.
It
Fair
was at the
enough.
Emirates.
But
it was.
they're haram ball for La Liga though. That's what it is. It's like in terms of
'Cause they
they'll
play
they'll do a flat back. They'll do
Rigid
flat back
4-4-2.
4 and then another 4, and then they got 2 that are built for the break.
But that's
they
not the only
play like
reason
that
they're
where
calling it
everyone else
haram
doesn't.
ball. It's because it's like dark arts FC, innit? It's like,
Bro, they play Sorloth in that 4-4-2. They play Sorloth right wing. Do you know how dark that is, bro? That is full counter.
Jerry Sorloth is, bro.
He's like
The
a
Viking.
He's like
The
a
fake
Gyökeres-
Haaland, isn't it? Yeah.
He's like a Gyökeres profile. You
He's
understand?
bigger and
Highland
stiffer.
as well.
You could imagine Gyökeres on the right wing. Like you could. He's quick. This guy on the right wing, blood fire. I tell you who he's like. He's like the guy that's gone to Crystal Palace from Wolves, Strand Larson.
Yes,
he's on that sort of elk.
But it works, bro.
Where are they in the league?
That's it worked.
Third?
They're always third.
They're always
bro.
third. I don't even need to check.
Nah, they're fourth. Atletico fourth.
I think they're-
Villarreal's
Who's got
third.
third?
Villarreal.
yeah,
third.
they're not even third.
What are you saying,
yeah.
Pepe?
Do you know what they done one game? I think they played.
Trump.
You see when
He
they
left
played?
there. He left
broke
there.
up.
That's why he's
One
doing
voice.
better.
So they knocked Barca out of something, right? They knocked Barca out of something
Copa
and
del
then
Rey.
play them in the league. Sorry, champs. Not play them in the league and flip their whole team. So when they played the first leg, they played a normal team. I think they played them in the league and then played them again. In the league game, nothing mattered. 10 changes. Stripped the whole thing back to basics. Same format. I know, Maradum. The same haram thing. Done the second leg. Not their tee up, but got through. They don't care, bruv. Simeone, I say
They
anyway.
lost 2-1.
In the league, yeah.
Nah, in the second leg, innit?
Because they kicked their tee out in the first leg.
I get the haram ball stuff with us, but
It's nonsense.
Atletico have expansive players, bro. That, what's his name? Lorente, bro. cold.
Good player, man.
I think Alvarez could
Always
be
good.
playing for a
Alvarez,
move.
top
He
player.
could be playing for a move.
Lookman's been good. Lookman's been good.
They can't afford the 120, innit?
Yeah. But Arsenal, would they pay 120 for him?
Who are we talking about again?
Julian Alvarez.
We paid 100 and something.
120?
For Rice. I'd pay 100 for him.
Do you know what it is about Alvarez? Yeah, I think he's really good. I just think with Arteta and the way I don't think he's gonna change much about how we play going forward. So just putting Alvarez in that, it'd definitely be better than Gyökeres. Probably this
More
season,
clinical,
he'll probably get us over the line. But I don't know about next year, man. I'm not too sure.
I'm seeing Gyökeres linked out, you know.
I'm not surprised.
He's gonna have a good World
I'll be
Cup.
honest. If he
And
wins,
Zubs.
if he wins the league and leaves, but he's laughing. He's saying, I came from
Yeah,
you lot
yeah,
all
yeah.
laughed at me. I left with this. I'm
Added it
gone.
up and cut.
And he'll go Spain or Portugal, score tons
He's
of
gonna
goals
go
again.
Saudi, bro.
Saudi do even worse, bro.
Nah, I think you go Italy or something like that. Being a Prem winner, you could more or less go
Italy's
where you
too
want
tight
more
for him.
time, bro. I'll be real. And the nines, there's
He
hardly
scored
any
a lot of
nines out
goals
there.
in Spain. Oi, Marino, by the way, I feel you lot miss him. No one's mentioned that.
We do.
100%.
No, you do.
Massively.
What, up top or in
Massive.
midfield?
That's
Everywhere.
He used to fill
He
spaces
has
and done a job.
He just plays a certain way.
That's
bro.
good for you still.
No matter how the game's going, that's how he plays. You get me? Champions League, Real Madrid, move to them, fam.
But I think both of the teams losing cup finals might put a bit of a onus on them to say, you know what, this cup means something to us. This is the only cup we're left in. This means something to us.
What I think's interesting.
Arsenal's
is
in the
that
league, though.
I think PSG. I'm sure it's PSG. It might be fake, but I'm sure that it's being reported that they're coming out and saying like, boom, they're seeing this Bayern Munich semi-final as the final. They're saying whoever wins this wins it. We're not even looking at what's going on
talk
at the
across
final.
social
Yeah,
media.
that's how they're
Yeah, that's the
talking,
talk
bro.
across social
so
media
it's like,
still.
bro, yeah, but it's these mind games will be thrown out. You understand, bro? So this game here, there's a lot of emotions, bro. So one team is 25 points off the top of the league. One is top of the league.
So yeah, let's not get that confused. Like, I think what you're saying there is we're comparing Atletico and Arsenal like it's the same thing. Like Arsenal are right up here for me.
We are,
But it's
and
Their
we've
challenges
beaten
in
them.
their league, the other say 20. They're not.
But they're
even-
both in the same semi-final, bro. Yeah, they beat the top of their table, their league in the last round. They knocked them out. So, and they're both in the same spot, the half final. Yeah,
I think
what you've done at
Atletico
home
will care for this
means
more than Arsenal, though. Based on the fact that Arsenal's still going for the league.
I think Arsenal's got a lock in on the Prem. I
Atletico-
think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Atletico
have
got nothing
to.
else after this.
Because you can
I
lose
think
both.
Arteta I think he locks in on this one, you know.
on the
I
champs,
think
yeah?
bro, 6 games
Bro,
to
you
go.
gotta think. Like
we
you said,
win
it's 6
either,
games.
it saves the last 5 years and the next 5 years.
But many a great manager have like not prioritized one and effed up both. You get what I'm saying? Like and you know, like certain times you can prioritize the league and get a bit lucky because football's about luck as well. Get lucky in the first leg. You think, okay, cool, strong second leg, win that. You get what I'm saying? And
But you can
move
prioritize.
forward.
You can prioritize one and not win nothing as
That's
well.
what- that's what I'm
So
saying.
it's
Why-
better-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
the
6
way I
cup
look at it,
finals.
6 games to go in it. 6 games. It is it. Over the period that it is a lot of football. You got
include the final.
No, but if the finals extra, the games we're definitely gonna play this season
6.
is
I hear
6
that.
games. They should be sitting there in that changing room thinking, you know what, bro? Like some of the feelings we felt this year to get to this point and have everything in front of us, well, we gotta go for everything, bro.
Absolutely.
We have to.
But it's better the devil you know as well. Remember, you lot ain't won nothing. You've got that pressure as well, respectfully, I'm not disrespecting Arsenal at all because it's great to be where you are. Yeah, but at the moment, that's the key word, isn't it? And
They're champions,
you
they're
therefore can't
champions.
speak to me. So I'm saying. But anyway, I'm just saying, like at this time, you get what I'm saying? It's better the devil you know. So you know the Burnleys, you got you say Everton?
We got Burnley,
Crystal Palace,
Fulham,
and West Ham. So you know how all of these games are going to set
They
up.
know them devils
You
as
know
well,
all. You do know them and you don't. You get what I'm saying? This European tie is not going to go how these Premier League games can go. If they drop points, Arsenal's still going to play how Arsenal play. They're just going to drop points in those games. But in Europe, you could potentially get pulled off the park. Or do you get what I'm saying, innit? So it's better the devil. You know, I say lock in on the league. Me personally.
All right, well,
No one agreed.
2 games is 4, bro.
It's my opinion, bro.
as always, crowd,
Lame.
let us know your
No
thoughts.
degree.
Are Arsenal in with a realistic shout of winning the Premier League, Champions League double, or will they walk away empty-handed? Oh, we end on a somber note, man. Unfortunately, Salah got injured.
It doesn't matter.
Might be fortunately.
Oh,
Has he played his last ever game for Liverpool, Loons? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how sad are you if this has happened?
If was a shot, we'd all be drunk. That's a saying I learned. You get what I'm saying to you? So if's not something that I...
No, you don't have to drink. What if you don't drink?
Yeah, well, it's just
I
a
don't
saying.
drink.
no, I'll be honest, I don't understand that saying. Can you break it down?
If was a
If-
shot.
Yeah, it's used a lot. It's pointless. Insane. So anyway, yeah, I don't think so, man. He trains so. I reckon he'd pull off. But like I said, if it was a shot, we'd all be drunk. If it is, I'll be absolutely sad because I think he needs to get the massive farewell fanfare. He's done everything. Been an amazing 9 seasons with the guy, man. Absolutely. If that's how he went out, it's super
It'd be
sad.
man.
So,
So
but
1 to 10?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10.
I said that's me super sad. I don't know.
Wait,
Take it
so
how you want to
how
take it.
many
8, 7 in terms of football.
Super
Super
sad is 7, okay.
7, 8. Yeah.
So 10.
No, it's 10 is absolutely devastated.
Okay. Would you cry?
No, bro. Would you cry if first time go down?
Yeah.
Would you?
You know I'm a crier, bro.
Yeah, but
I'll cry if we win the league.
Would
Yeah,
you?
man. Yeah.
I cried when we won the Champions League.
I'll cry.
There you go.
If we win the
You're not a real
Champions
fan. That's because you're not from Liverpool. You don't understand.
All right, take
You're
the
not from
F.
Liverpool.
Take the F
You're not
away,
from
put an M
Liverpool.
there,
All right,
and
okay.
that's what I am. Yeah, take the F away, put an M there, and that's what I am. I ain't crying over no football.
Matty.
Yeah, I ain't crying no.
Take the F away.
A
and put
Matty
an M.
man.
Yeah, man, fan, man, yeah.
You can be a fan and a man.
Yeah, I'm not
There's
crying
bare fans
over
of
football,
men.
bro.
Like,
I ain't crying over football,
Yes,
man.
because you're not a
Yeah,
fan.
fans are
Yeah.
men.
No,
Bro,
bro.
man.
So
Man,
wait,
I'm not a
wait.
fan
So
of
are you a
man.
fan
You're
of?
trying to,
Are you a
you're trying to
fan
do
of
this
50 Cent?
Lupe Fiasco shit, bro.
I'm not.
Would you cry if 50 Cent performed?
Don't give me that emotion. No.
Okay. Why? If you're a fan, he said because if you're a fan, you're a fanatic, so you should be able to cry. So
That's
you're
true.
not a
You've
fan.
answered wrong.
But he don't perform songs like that.
No, but bro, I'm just going about
I cried
what he
over
said.
Jazz.
So
No,
talk
I'll
to
cry
me.
if Rihanna
I
performed
cried when SZA performed.
in my yard.
You cried when SZA performed. You went there recently.
I cried at Lufa.
Yeah, last year.
Luther Vandross.
Big you lot up,
Dance
man.
with my
Anyway,
father.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big you lot up as well,
Big you
man.
lot up,
Big
man.
you
This
lot
is
up, man.
crazy, man.
Crowd, let us know your thoughts.
Cry
Where
when it
do
matters.
Crowd, let us know your thoughts. Where do you rank Mo Salah in the all-time Premier League greats? And should he have left on a high? Let us know.
Also, any films that make you lot cry?
Marley and me.
Marley and me.
Yeah, man, that one.
Homeward
done me up.
Bound, man. Homeward Bound.
Done me up.
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
Cry, what? Tears.
Benjamin Button.
Oh my god, it was the one with Taraji Henson.
I cried.
You're crying to black films.
Bro, when she lost her kid, bro.
I ain't watched that one yet. I ain't watched that one yet.
bro.
Wait, what's a film? I've never cried in
To
a
black
film,
films.
but I cried in Keenan and Kel. Listen, let me land. I was 8 or something. Man, standing up because you was 17. Yeah?
I cried at Fresh Prince.
But let me just land. What happened was, do you remember? No, do you remember the episode?
Lose
Bro,
only cries for the white man as well.
I
He's
can't
sick.
even get off my pain. I can't even trauma dump
Cried
with
when
the
you
man
was
there.
hurt.
Please, man.
Go, let him speak, please.
You done the shock thing for him saying Will Smith of Fresh Prince. You said, how's he crying over black films?
Boys, remember to comment below, share, hype, like, and subscribe.
I cried for
We need a
Moana.
teacher assistant. in there,
Moana.
man.
That's
There's
with my
no
daughter,
crying
man.
moments there.
Oh, yeah, Fresh Prince. When his dad, when Phil said, "Why don't you care for me?"
There's always a way back.
What did he say?
Why don't he want me, man?
Why don't you want me? When Will
Why
said
don't
that,
he want me? He's like,
Well,
why
yeah,
don't he
well,
want
the
me,
father
man?
thing.
there?
The father
Yeah.
thing.
Why
the
don't he
father
want
thing.
me, man?
The film that I felt the saddest over, never shed a tear, was $1 Million Baby.
Oh, when the boxing team,
yeah,
when,
yeah,
when
yeah.
he gets birded, that is sad.
Paralyzed bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That
no,
was,
when on the
yeah. That's
no,
sad, like,
I was
bro.
thinking of
Close to home.
No,
Hurricane Ruben.
Hurricane. That's a
when he don't get out, they f him up. Yeah. Southpaw when his wife
You man
gets
are
killed.
crying when man get beat up.
No, I can't remember. Bro,
When his wife
Hardball.
gets shot. When his wife
When
gets
it's
shot.
Hardball. The basketball film. The baseball film. When the youth gets shot.
Little Sammy in that.
Little Sammy. When he gets spun in the drive-by. It's like Sammy.
Crying above the rim, you know, when my man's on the roof.
Debbie does Dallas. When the husband comes home and she's with the plumber, brother, that there.
Have you not seen Above the Rim?
That one's crazy.
What's above the rim? Tupac.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember my man's on the
No,
roof
he's a
saying,
porn one
come
again.
on, Nutso, playing by himself like, on the roof. Did you cry then? Come on, Nutso, you ain't got the moves now, Nutso.
What is that?
Aye. Basketball moves.
That ain't basketball moves.
What kind of basketball you watch?
Nah, man. You're
Pause
surfing.
on that big homie.
You're surfing. I like, comment, subscribe, man. Filthy out.
Filthy, we out.